NLN NEX Urinary System. Question 1. During NLN NEX Urinary System, which organ stores urine before elimination? Option A bladder. Option B kidney. Option C liver. Option D small intestine. The correct answer is option A. Bladder. The bladder stores urine until elimination. Kidneys produce urine, the liver processes substances, and the small intestine absorbs nutrients. Storage of urine identifies the bladder. Question 2. For NLN NEX Urinary System, which number is the average of 4, 6, and 8? Option A 8. Option B 18. Option C 4. Option D 6. The correct answer is option D. 6. The average is found by adding 4 plus 6 plus 8 equals 18 and dividing by 3, giving 6. 8 and 4 are individual values, and 18 is the sum before division. Mean requires both steps. Question 3. In NLN NEX Urinary System, which word best completes each of the answers blank important? Option A were. Option B be. Option C is. Option D are. The correct answer is option C, is. Each is singular, so the verb should be is. Are and were are plural forms, and be does not fit standard sentence structure here. Agreement depends on the subject each. Question 4. On NLN NEX Urinary System, which word is closest in meaning to essential? Option A late. Option B necessary. Option C optional. Option D rare. The correct answer is option B. Necessary. Essential means necessary or required. Optional means not required, rare means uncommon, and late refers to time. Vocabulary questions often test the closest meaning in context. Question 5. Before NLN NEX Urinary System, which value equals 12 divided by 3? Option A 3. Option B 4. Option C 9. Option D 36. The correct answer is option B. 4. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. 3 is the divisor, 9 is subtraction, and 36 is multiplication. Division asks how many equal groups fit into the total. Question 6. After NLN NEX Urinary System, which body system includes the brain and spinal cord? Option A digestive. Option B skeletal. Option C urinary. Option D nervous. The correct answer is option D. Nervous. The nervous system includes the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. The digestive system processes food, the skeletal system supports the body, and the urinary system removes liquid waste. Brain and spinal cord identify nervous tissue. Question 7. While NLN NEX Urinary System, which sentence is grammatically correct? Option A. The nurse was prepared. Option B. The nurse be prepared. Option C. The nurses was prepared. Option D. The nurse were prepared. The correct answer is option A. The nurse was prepared. The singular subject nurse agrees with the singular verb was. Nurses was and nurse were mismatch number, and nurse be is not standard in this sentence. Subject-verb agreement is the tested skill. Question 8. Given NLN NEX Urinary System, which fraction equals 50%? Option A 3/4. Option B 1/2. Option C 1/3. Option D 1/4. The correct answer is option B. 1/2. 50% means 50 out of 100, which simplifies to 1/2. 1/3 is about 33%, 1/4 is 25%, and 3/4 is 75%. Percent and fraction conversions are common math items. Question 9. When NLN NEX Urinary System, which conclusion should come from a reading passage? Option A. 1 supported by details. Option B. 1 based on outside rumors. Option C. 1 chosen by length. Option D. 1 ignoring the title. The correct answer is option A. 1 supported by details. A strong conclusion must be supported by passage details. Outside rumors and answer length are unreliable. Ignoring helpful text features can also lead to a weak answer. Question 10. If NLN NEX urinary system, which organ exchanges oxygen and carbon dioxide? Option A kidneys. Option B stomach. Option C liver. Option D lungs. The correct answer is option D. Lungs. The lungs exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide through the alveoli. Kidneys filter blood, the stomach digests food, and the liver processes substances. Gas exchange is a respiratory function. Question 11. During NLN NEX urinary system, which number is 20% of 60? Option A 30. Option B 40. Option C 12. Option D 20. The correct answer is option C. 12. 20% of 60 is 12 because 0.20 times 60 equals 12. Option B repeats the percent number, option C is half, and option D is 2/3. Converting to a decimal helps solve quickly. Question 12. For NLN NEX urinary system, which word best completes she blank the dosage carefully? Option A have checked. Option B checked. Option C checking. Option D check. The correct answer is option B, checked. Checked correctly completes the sentence in simple past tense. Checking lacks a helping verb, check does not agree with she in present tense, and have checked does not match the singular subject. The sentence needs a clear finite verb. Question 13. In NLN NEX urinary system, which science term means maintaining stable internal conditions? Option A homeostasis. Option B osmosis. Option C erosion. Option D condensation. The correct answer is option A. Homeostasis. Homeostasis means maintaining stable internal conditions. Osmosis is water movement across a membrane, erosion moves earth materials, and condensation is a phase change. Stability inside the body is the clue. Question 14. On NLN NEX urinary system, which ratio is equivalent to 3:6? Option A 2:1. Option B 3:2. Option C 6:3. Option D 1:2. The correct answer is option D. 1:2. The ratio 3:6 simplifies by dividing both parts by 3, giving 1:2. The other choices reverse or change the relationship. Equivalent ratios preserve the same comparison. Question 15. Before NLN NEX urinary system, which sentence states a main idea? Option A. The third line has a comma. Option B. The paragraph is long. Option C. The passage explains why sleep supports learning. Option D. The word appears twice. The correct answer is option C. The passage explains why sleep supports learning. The first choice summarizes the central point of a passage. The other choices focus on small details or formatting. Main ideas are broader than individual features. Question 16. After NLN NEX urinary system, which cell structure contains genetic material? Option A vacuole. Option B nucleus. Option C cell membrane. Option D ribosome. The correct answer is option B. Nucleus. The nucleus contains genetic material in eukaryotic cells. The cell membrane controls entry and exit, ribosomes make proteins, and vacuoles store materials. DNA location is the key clue. Question 17. While NLN NEX Urinary System, which decimal equals 1/4? Option A 0.25. Option B 0.14. Option C 0.4. Option D 1.4. The correct answer is option A. 0.25. 1/4 equals 0.25 because 1 divided by 4 is 0.25. 0.14 simply uses the digits, 0.4 equals 2/5, and 1.4 is greater than 1. Fraction decimal conversion is a common nursing entrance skill. Question 18. Given NLN NEX Urinary System, which word is opposite of expand? Option A increase. Option B enlarge. Option C extend. Option D contract. The correct answer is option D. Contract. Contract means to become smaller and is the opposite of expand. Increase, enlarge, and extend are closer to making something larger or longer. Antonym questions require the opposite meaning. Question 19. When NLN NEX Urinary System, which system transports blood? Option A endocrine. Option B integumentary. Option C cardiovascular. Option D respiratory. The correct answer is option C. Cardiovascular. The cardiovascular system transports blood through the heart and vessels. The respiratory system exchanges gases, endocrine glands produce hormones, and the integumentary system includes skin. Blood transport is cardiovascular. Question 20. If NLN NEX Urinary System, which value solves x plus 5 equals 14? Option A 70. Option B 9. Option C 14. Option D 19. The correct answer is option B. 9. Subtracting 5 from both sides gives x equals 9. 14 is the total before isolating x, 19 adds instead of subtracting, and 70 multiplies unrelated numbers. Inverse operations are used to solve equations. Question 21. During NLN NEX Urinary System, which detail best defines tone? Option A. The author's attitude. Option B. The page count. Option C. The answer letter. Option D. The publication date only. The correct answer is option A. The author's attitude. Tone is the author's attitude toward the topic or audience. Page count and answer letters are not tone, and publication date alone does not show attitude. Word choice usually reveals tone. Question 22. For NLN NEX Urinary System, which organ filters blood and forms urine? Option A heart. Option B lung. Option C spleen. Option D kidney. The correct answer is option D. Kidney. The kidney filters blood and forms urine. The heart pumps blood, the lung exchanges gases, and the spleen helps with immune and blood functions. Filtration and urine identify the kidney. Question 23. In NLN NEX Urinary System, which percent equals 0.6? Option A 0.6%. Option B 600%. Option C 60%. Option D 6%. The correct answer is option C. 60%.
7 less than 20 means 27 equals 13. 17 subtracts only 3, 27 adds 7, and 140 multiplies. The phrase less than signals subtraction. Question 24. On Get Social Studies Review, which weathering process breaks rocks by freezing water? Option A pollination. Option B ice wedging. Option C photosynthesis. Option D evaporation.
The correct answer is option B. Decrease.
Ice wedging happens when water freezes, expands, and cracks rock. Photosynthesis makes glucose, evaporation changes liquid to gas, and pollination helps plants reproduce. Freezing water is the key clue. Question 25. Before GED Social Studies Review, which government system lets citizens vote for representatives? Option A, representative democracy. Option B, absolute monarchy. Option C, dictatorship. Option D, oligarchy. The correct answer is option A, representative democracy. A representative democracy lets citizens choose people to make decisions for them. An absolute monarchy concentrates power in a monarch, dictatorship in one ruler, and oligarchy in a small group. Voting for representatives defines the system. Question 26. After GED Social Studies Review, which word best replaces very big? Option A, tiny. Option B, weak. Option C, brief. Option D, enormous.
The correct answer is option D. Adjective.
Enormous means very big. Tiny is the opposite, weak refers to strength, and brief refers to length or time. Strong vocabulary improves RLA precision. Question 27. While GED Social Studies Review, which unit measures volume? Option A, gram. Option B, degree. Option C, liter. Option D, meter.
The correct answer is option C. White blood cells.
A liter measures volume or capacity. A meter measures length, a gram measures mass, and a degree measures angle or temperature depending on context. The volume clue points to liter. Question 28. Given GED Social Studies Review, which value equals 3x when x equals 7? Option A, 73. Option B, 10. Option C, 21. Option D, 37.
The correct answer is option B. 56.
Substituting 7 for x gives 3 times 7 equals 21. Option A adds 3 and 7, while option C and D place digits together instead of multiplying. Algebra questions often require direct substitution. Question 29. When GED Social Studies Review, how should 0.25 be written as a fraction? Option A, 1/4. Option B, 1/2. Option C, 2/5. Option D, 25/10.
The correct answer is option A, R.
0.25 equals 25/100, which simplifies to 1/4. 1/2 equals 0.5, 2/5 equals 0.4, and 25/10 equals 2.5. Simplifying decimals into fractions is a common GED skill. Question 30. If GED Social Studies Review, which GED subject focuses most on interpreting experiments and data? Option A, Social Studies. Option B, RLA. Option C, Geometry. Option D, Science.
The correct answer is option D. Digestive.
GED Science emphasizes scientific reasoning, data, and experiment interpretation. Social Studies uses historical and civic sources, RLA focuses reading and writing, and geometry is part of math. The clue is experiments and data. Question 31. During GED Social Studies Review, which source would best support a historical claim? Option A, cartoon only. Option B, advertisement slogan. Option C, primary document. Option D, random comment. The correct answer is option C. Primary document. A primary document provides direct evidence from the time or event being studied. A random comment is weak evidence, a cartoon may show opinion, and an advertisement slogan is persuasive rather than neutral. Strong historical answers rely on reliable sources. Question 32. For GED Social Studies Review, which sentence is complete? Option A. After the answer. Option B. Although the graph changed. Option C. The author explains the evidence. Option D. Because the test began. The correct answer is option C. The author explains the evidence. The author explains the evidence has a subject and a complete verb idea. The other choices are fragments because they begin dependent ideas or lack a full predicate. Get-RLA often tests complete sentence structure. Question 33. In Get Social Studies Review, which number is the median of 2, 5, 9, 10, 14? Option A 5. Option B 9. Option C 10. Option D 14.
The correct answer is option A. Liver.
The median is the middle value when numbers are ordered, which is 9. 5 and 10 are adjacent but not in the middle. 14 is the greatest value, not the median. Question 34. On Get Social Studies Review, which graph is best for showing change over time? Option A pie chart. Option B map. Option C Venn diagram. Option D line graph.
The correct answer is option D. 3.75.
A line graph is best for trends over time because it shows continuous change. A pie chart shows parts of a whole, a map shows location, and a Venn diagram compares sets. Time trend is the key clue. Question 35. Before Get Social Studies Review, which operation undoes multiplication by 5? Option A subtract 5. Option B multiply by 10. Option C divide by 5. Option D add 5.
The correct answer is option C. Skin for keywords.
Division is the inverse of multiplication, so dividing by 5 undoes multiplying by 5. Adding or subtracting changes the value in a different way. Multiplying by 10 increases the effect rather than reversing it. Question 36. After Get Social Studies Review, which word best describes a claim supported by evidence? Option A variable. Option B argument. Option C fragment. Option D decimal.
The correct answer is option B. Osmosis.
An argument in reading and writing is a claim supported by reasons and evidence. A fragment is an incomplete sentence, a decimal is a number form, and a variable represents an unknown. Evidence points to argument structure. Question 37. While Get Social Studies Review, which branch of government makes laws in the United States? Option A legislative. Option B executive. Option C judicial. Option D military.
The correct answer is option A. 60%.
The legislative branch makes laws. The executive branch enforces laws, and the judicial branch interprets laws. The military is not one of the three lawmaking branches. Question 38. Given Get Social Studies Review, which formula finds the area of a rectangle? Option A 2 times length plus width. Option B base times height divided by 2. Option C pi r superscript 2. Option D length times width.
The correct answer is option D. Short.
The area of a rectangle is length multiplied by width. The second choice is not the perimeter formula as written, the third is triangle area, and pi r superscript 2 is circle area. Matching shapes to formulas is essential. Question 39. When Get Social Studies Review, which conclusion is strongest after reading a data table? Option A. 1 using no labels. Option B. 1 ignoring units. Option C. 1 supported by the numbers. Option D. 1 based on a guess. The correct answer is option C. 1 supported by the numbers. A strong conclusion must be supported by the numbers in the table. Guessing, ignoring labels, or ignoring units can lead to wrong interpretations. Get data questions reward evidence-based reasoning. Question 40. If Get Social Studies Review, which sentence uses correct subject-verb agreement? Option A. The student be ready. Option B. The students is ready. Option C. The student are ready. Option D. The students are ready.
The correct answer is option B. 47.
The plural subject students needs the plural verb are. The students is and the student are mismatch subject and verb number. The student be is not standard grammar in this sentence. Question 41. During Get Social Studies Review, which decimal equals 3/10? Option A 0.03. Option B 0.3. Option C 3.0. Option D 30.0.
The correct answer is option A. After the review, she took a practice test.
3/10 is written as 0.3. 0.03 is 3/100ths, while 3.0 equals 3 whole units. 30 is far too large. Question 42. For Get Social Studies Review, which term means the result of an experiment can be repeated? Option A biased. Option B ancient. Option C estimated. Option D reliable.
The correct answer is option D. Insulin.
Reliable results can be repeated under similar conditions. Biased means unfairly influenced, ancient relates to age, and estimated means approximated. Repetition strengthens scientific confidence. Question 43. In Get Social Studies Review, which punctuation mark separates items in a simple list? Option A hyphen. Option B colon only. Option C comma. Option D apostrophe.
The correct answer is option C. 16.
Commas separate items in a simple list. Apostrophes show possession or contractions, hyphens join certain words, and a colon can introduce a list but does not separate each item. The list clue points to commas. Question 44. On Get Social Studies Review, which value is 40% of 50? Option A 90. Option B 20. Option C 40. Option D 45.
The correct answer is option C. The student reviewed carefully.
40% of 50 is 20 because 0.40 times 50 equals 20. Option B is the percent number, option C is too high, and option D adds rather than multiplies. Percent questions require converting to a decimal. Question 45. Before Get Social Studies Review, which earth layer is liquid and surrounds the inner core? Option A outer core. Option B crust. Option C mantle only. Option D lithosphere.
The correct answer is option A. Oxygen.
The outer core is liquid and surrounds the solid inner core. The crust is the thin outer layer, the mantle is mostly solid or plastic like rock, and the lithosphere includes crust and upper mantle. The word liquid is the clue. Question 46. After Get Social Studies Review, which phrase best describes supply and demand? Option A. How planets orbit. Option B. How cells divide. Option C. How sentences combine. Option D. How price and quantity interact. The correct answer is option D. How price and quantity interact. Supply and demand explain how price and quantity interact in markets. Planetary motion, cell division, and sentence combining belong to other Get subjects. Economics questions often center on market behavior. Question 47. While Get Social Studies Review, which detail best supports an inference in RLA? Option A. A longer answer choice. Option B. A familiar topic. Option C. A quoted line from the passage. Option D. A personal guess. The correct answer is option C. A quoted line from the passage. An inference should be grounded in a quoted or paraphrased passage detail. A personal guess may not match the text, and answer length does not prove accuracy. Familiarity with the topic cannot replace evidence. Question 48. Given GED Social Studies Review, which slope is shown by rise 6 and run 3? Option A 9. Option B 2. Option C 3. Option D 6.
The correct answer is option B. Endocrine.
Slope equals rise divided by run, so 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Option B uses the run only, option C uses the rise only, and option D adds the values. Slope measures rate of change. Question 49. When GED Social Studies Review, which number solves x4 equals 9? Option A 5. Option B 9. Option C 13. Option D 36.
The correct answer is option A. 9.
Adding 4 to both sides gives x equals 13. 5 comes from subtracting instead of adding, 9 is already on the right side, and 36 multiplies unrelated values. Inverse operations solve equations. Question 50. If GED Social Studies Review, which social studies skill checks whether a source can be trusted? Option A solving equations. Option B balancing reactions. Option C finding area. Option D evaluating credibility. The correct answer is option D. Evaluating credibility. Evaluating credibility means judging whether a source is reliable and useful. Solving equations is math, balancing reactions is science, and finding area is geometry. Source reliability is central to social studies reading.